The craziest thing is that we don't value our fingerprint. We think our fingerprint's supposed to be somebody else's fingerprint. Now, this video is not about fingerprints. This video is about you understanding your uniqueness, that you must embrace your uniqueness. So the reason why you don't embrace your uniqueness is because you're looking at somebody else's uniqueness and they're identified as a certain way. They look a certain way. They act a certain way. You want to be them. But I understand why you do that. So let's stop there. So the reason why you do that is because you don't value yourself. You don't look at yourself the way that you see them. You don't want to be you, so you want to be somebody else because you think being somebody else is going to get you where you want to be and what you want, which is totally wrong. The direction that you have or the direction that you're in currently is based off when you were born, you were given a gift. You were given an opportunity. Now, along the way, you have to go through something to go about receiving your gift and unraveling it. So this is something that you're going to unravel day by day, year by year, month by month. This is not something that you're going to unravel once and say, hey, I have received my gift. You're going to have to do what's called working on your gift. And working on this gift over time, that as you unravel it, that is you working on the gift. Have you ever noticed that when you go, like for Christmas, you go downstairs, you get your gift, you have to take pieces of the wrapping paper off to reveal what the gift is. That's you. So your fingerprint that you have shows your identity of who you are and what you need to become. But before you can recognize your true ability and your true talent, you have to understand you got to sit with yourself. Now, you may be saying like, man, how do I sit with myself? I sit at the table. I sit at school all the time. What do you mean by sit by yourself or sit with yourself? Basically saying that means that you have to sit with yourself in a way where you're asking yourself questions to say, hey, where am I at right now mentally? Like really, truly answering that question. Where am I at mentally? Are you good? Are you not good? Are you dealing with trauma? Are you not dealing with trauma? Are you dealing with the loss of a father? Are you not dealing with the loss of the father or the mother? What are you dealing with? Write it down and talk to yourself in a way that is going to help you find a solution to deal with your problem that you're having, so you can be able to go further than you are right now. So you can get out of the blaming stage, out of the victim stage, and out of the place where you currently are, and be able to navigate through this channel that we call life, right? The next thing that I really want you to do and look at and work on is the goal and achievement. Like really, what is it that you want to do? Map out what you want to do. You may be 14, 12. I know I got the dates or the years wrong, but that's fine. You may be 14, 12, 18, 20, and you may be wondering, like, what is it that I need to do to make sure that I am achieving my goal? How can I set goals? And if you're at that place right there of how to set goals, that is a good place, because most people who are not in this place, they really don't care about goals. They really don't have any intentions or achieving anything or anything that they want to do. And that's fine with them. But I'm talking to those who want to achieve something that is far greater than where their current circumstances say, far greater than where they currently are right now. So the thing that I want you to understand is, or write down, is where am I right now? Where do I plan to go? This is part of your goal part. Where do I plan to go? And the last part is, how do I plan to get there? The way that you're going to get there is that you have to develop your character to become the person that you need to become to get to where you need to be. Now, what is your character? Your character is the thing that the way you regulate yourself and how you conduct yourself in every arena. Every arena means home, school, out at the grocery store, out with friends, out at the movie theater, in a business meeting, not in a business meeting, in the school meeting, in a drama club, not in a drama club. This is how you're going to conduct yourself in a manner. Now, if you don't know how to conduct yourself or how to make sure that you are walking and talking the same way, or walking and talking in such a way that benefits you, then we need to dial in, like, how do I want to act overall? Give me 3 things that will describe your conduct. 3 things. Well, I'm going to be focused, I'm going to be disciplined, and I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be focused in my actions. I'm going to be disciplined in what I say and do, and I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be consistent with the first two. That is what I want you to understand about your fingerprint. Your fingerprint houses your identity. Your identity of who you are doesn't mean that you have to stay who you are. It just means that where I'm at right now, I have to develop myself to get to where I want to be at. So I want you to understand that as a son, as a boy, or as a man, and where you are right now is not where you're going to stay. But if you choose to stay where you are, your fingerprint and your identity is going to stay with you. You cannot blame nobody. You cannot say that I wasn't given, or I didn't do this or didn't do that. It is up to you. That's you. You deal with you, and then you go out and identify what is it that you really want to do. It's time for you to understand that your fingerprint houses your uniqueness, but I need you to go out and discover your uniqueness. So that being said, is that I need you to like, subscribe to our channel, because the goal for this channel is to make sure that we reach not only one kid, but multiple kids, not only kids in the Virginia area, but kids that is outside the Virginia area. So I ask that you help us do what we need to do. And as we grow together. Let's go.